Hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello.
Good morning. Okay, good morning to everyone. I am pleased to introduce to you our guest speaker this morning. In addition for being young and at the same time vibrant, I am thankful because I personally witnessed his transformation like you kids, then later on became a student, and then a student leader, and then a loving and a caring friend to his classmates, a proud graduate of Christian Grace School of Cavite, both for his elementary and secondary years. Indeed, a true-blooded CGS Falcon Warrior, a valedictorian of his batch, and a Corps Commander of CAT Corps of Cadets. By the way, kanina, sino yung gusto maging engineer? Ayan. Our guest speaker is a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering from Technological University of the Philippines, or TUP. A consistent, dense listener, and at the same time, a scholar of DOST, or Department of Science and Technology. Hello, kids!
Hi.
He graduated with distinctions such as 2012 Gray Hawk Awardee for Student Leadership, and at the same time, 2012 Most Outstanding Student Leader. Patunay lang po ito, mga mahal naming mga magulang, na ang Christian Grace School ay isang institusyon na pumapanday at humuhubog sa isip, sa puso, sa buong katauhan ng isang bata upang maging matagumpay na mamamayan at leader ng isang makabagong henerasyon. Our guest speaker has recently passed the board examination for mechanical engineers, and I'm sure different opportunities are coming his way as he practices his profession as mechanical engineer. At present, he is connected with Japan Gas Corporation Philippines as cadet engineer. Now kids, parents, ladies and gentlemen, please help me in welcoming our guest speaker, anak ng Christian Grace School, Engineer Richard Dwight G. Henson.
Hello. Okay, thank you po, ma'am. Again, for our Board of Trustees, students, hello. To our parents, guardians, at lahat na nandito, good morning everyone. May question ako sa inyo, kids. Sino dito ang gustong-gustong mag-aral? Taas na kamay natin. Yung gustong-gusto. Eh, yung pinaka-gustong mag-aral. Wow! May good news ako sa inyo. Imbis na 10 taon na lang kayo mag-aaral, 12 na. Diba? So, I guess, hindi ko sure kung good news siya pa sa lahat na nandito. Pero good news sa inyo na gustong mag-aaral. Okay? So, this topic, medyo mahirap siya kasi hindi ko siya na-experience, but pag-usapan natin siya for our parents. Years from now, magiging parent din ako, and I'll be facing this system as well, okay? So, what is K-12? No, K-12, basically, kids, K-12, imbis na 10 years kayo mag-aaral from elementary to high school, may 2 years pa kayong dagdag para pag-aralan na yung mga iba't iba pang pag-aaralan, no? So, may senior high school pa kayo. So, parents, responsibility natin na ipaintindi sa kanila how this system works. Bakit ba naisip yung K-12? Unang-una, ayon sa study, children na nagki-kindergarten and nagpe-preparatory ay mayroong higher rate of success pagdating ng elementary and high school. And isa pa, alam nyo ba, kids, alam nyo ba na sa age nyo na yan, at least 60 to 70% ng utak nyo ay nagde-develop. Ibig sabihin, sino dito marunong kumanta? Wow! Marunong kumarte? Meron ba yan? Mag-aartista? Sa panahon na to, kayo natututo maigi. Sino dito nagko-computer? Di ba? Madali lang matuto, di ba? Because at this age, lahat tayo madaling matuto. Kaya gusto nilang i-optimize yun na during that age, matutunan nyo na lahat para pagdating nyo ng higher level, meron kayong pundasyon na maganda. Sinagtatanong ang karamihan sa atin, mga magulang, sila, di pa na sigurisado na bibigyan ng pansin kung kailan magsisimula yung K-12 system. So, K-12 system, basically mag-start siya sa mga gumraduate ng grade 6 ngayon. So, kayong mga gumraduate ng prep, ay kasama na kayo doon. Okay? So, yung first batch ng high school na graduate for this system will be on 2018. And after that, magkakaroon pa sila ng additional 2 years for senior high school. Medyo mahaba po, ano? Pero these kids, tingin ko naman mukhang na-enjoy nila. Kasi sino nga ulit gusto mag-aaral dito? Please raise your right hand. Right hand. So lahat tayo gusto mag-aaral. So sabihin niyo yan kay mami at kay daddy, saka kay lolo at lola, okay? Diba ano? Because personally, nawi-witness ko how hard it is to raise a children at mag-send ng bata to school. Okay? So, bakit na tayo mag-aaral sa K-12? Why quit K-12? Because international standards, 12 years na po. And not just 12 years. Some countries up to 18 years of basic education. So, Philippines ay isa sa mga nahuhuli because of our 10-year education system. Meron tayong mga graduates ng high school dito na pag nagpunta ng ibang bansa, they have to undergo again. They have to study again high school, junior and senior high school because hindi po doon kinikilala yung education system sa Pilipinas. And we do not want that to happen sa mga kababayan natin na nagpunta ng ibang bansa. Even I, as a professional, there are some countries na hindi po nila kinikilala yung license natin because of our educational system. So, napakaganda rin ng idea ng system na to. Though, napakahirap mag-adjust. Imagine from 10, magiging 12 years yung education system natin. I think that 2 years ay napakabigat. Pero let us look at the brighter side. These kids, the future of the Philippines, they will be able to be exposed sa system na kinikilala internationally. So if they'll be sent abroad, pag yung hawak nila yung mga certificates nila, makikilala sila doon. They will be recognized as skilled. And if they want to pursue, kung gusto pa lang mag-pursue ng higher level of education, like in college, they will take up their specialization, mas maganda po yun. They will have better foundation sa pag-aaral. Okay, so parents, these kids, hindi pa nila naiintindihan yung system na to. So years, we have to tell them to make them understand what this system is. Kung paano sila mamumuhay sa sistema na to. Because lahat tayo, including me, ay hindi nakaranas nito. Okay, so it is our basic responsibility to let them understand at bakit nila kailangan magganto. Kasi baka sabihin nila, bakit po kayo noon 4 years lang ang high school, ba't po kami 6? Okay, so let us tell them na because pasin yun. Kids. Okay, so kids! Sino nga ulit gusto maging engineer katulad ko? Marami. Gusto maging doktor. Maraming gusto maging doktor. So, ngayon pa lang dapat malaman nyo na mahaba ang tagal ng pag-aaralan ninyo. Meron pa kayong 12 years basic education before going to college. So, mahaba-habang takbuhan pa yan, kids. So, kayo ngayon, enjoy your day. You see, gumraduate na kayo ng prep. I have a niece here na nakatingin sa akin. No? And I can see her na napakatagal pa ng tatapuhin. Diba? So, I was thinking na pag nagkaroon ako ng anak, ay, ang tagal nga. No? Kailangan ko na po bang sumpisahan? Next topic na po yan. So, these kids, parents, including our educators here, they are the future of the Philippines, of our country. you see, they are more energetic than us. Lahat sila, you ask them, they answer. So let us work hand in hand to preserve that. Maraming umaalis na eskwelahan because wala silang reason to stay. So let us give them, it is our responsibility to give them reasons para magstay sa university. Para magstay sa ipagpatuloy yung education nila. Okay? So this K-12 system will help us. Hindi tayo nito basta lang pabibigatan because of the more years. Kundi ito ay magbibigay sa kanila ng mas maraming opportunity, mas maraming pagkakataon para mag-succeed. These kids, we can see, let us instill in their mind na ang pag-aaral ay hindi responsibilidad. Ito ay isang pribilehiyo para sa lahat. So these kids, let us help them na ang pag-aaral ay para sa iyo. Hindi mo yung ginagawa para sa akin. You see, lahat sila may sarili-sariling pangarap. Every one of them has dreams. So let us help them. Hindi nila, at this age, hindi nila kayang panindigan yan. Pero andito tayo sa likod nila to help them realize na it is for them, not for us. So, I would like to quote this from the Bible that sabi dito sa Proverbs 1:5, "Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it." Diba? And pa-realize nyo sa kanila that the beginning of wisdom is fear of the Lord. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. So, anumang pangalan natin siya tinatawag, let us instill in their minds that there is someone up there na mas mataas sa atin. Because knowing that you do not know something is learning. Doon nagsisimula yan. So parents, let us work hand in hand with these kids. Kids, naniniwala ba kayo na masaya ang parents nyo ngayon? Si Lola at Lola, masaya? Okay, pero palakpakan natin sila dahil nagtsatsaga sila sa inyo. Napakahirap mag-alaga ng bata. I can see it. Pero, it is a great opportunity to teach them, to nurture them sa age na to. So parents and graduates, congratulations this day, for this very happy day, and may God bless us all.